Whoa, Big Ounce laid an egg? They made pumpkins from Minecraft, a real thing? Oh, he's got so many on his feet. Gotcha, son. Found somebody that wants to take you home and keep this. Quite nice. You ever seen a snapping turtle with the leeches all over its back? Take a look at this, you guys. I went ahead and flipped this nice little thing here. And what kind of frog is that? This is a new herp for me. I've never seen a frog like that. There's this nasty little thing here. But what kind of frogs are those? Let's take a look at this. What is this little creature? I've never seen a frog like this before. And there's another little one. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back under here. Oh yeah, baby! Hello, little man. Oh, now he's behind the butt. How about you get on over here? Why is he? This man don't care about escaping. He just likes to crawl around and explore. All right, you're free now. Whoa, Big Ounce laid an egg? Look at this stupid man hanging out under there. I can't even get him. Oh, he found a snack. I like to let Big Ounce free range and explore when I'm working, let him eat some of the natural foliage and be a little wild prairie dog. Just lifted this up to change out the water. Look at this adorable little mouth. Plenty of meat on these boys. Let's see if there's a baby in here.
I think those were the babies.
Yeah, they were getting older. Sometimes the call ducks will lay their eggs in here. That's pretty nasty. And Kyle and Kevin go squaring off all the time nowadays, you guys. So we need to rehome them really soon. And Kyle actually wins every time. And I cannot tell you how satisfying it is for me to watch that little boy. Oh, look at Karen. She got some leaves. Oh, she got a little bit of this mesquite. The ducklings have all been hanging out of here, but we need them to go and move back because there's no water out here. All right, everybody. Buddy, right now I have all of the animals where they're supposed to be. The greenhouse is organized. I've got all the stuff in here that I need. We got Wadums and stuff growing in here as well. After these things get big, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out and I'm gonna transplant them to the front yard into a garden bed where they'll be nice and safe. John's poop garden's doing real well. We got some Wadums and some pumpkins right there. And this apple tree is finally starting to bloom. Put a bunch of wood chips down here because I don't want mites to be able to climb up those little things and get up to the bees. The wood chips do a great job of keeping things from growing there. Pool's doing well. I don't see any dead bees in there yet. We got plenty of flowers everywhere for them to eat. And I got 2 chickens working this whole area. The reason why they're still in here is because they can fly really well. These 2 have made a little couple. It's actually very cute. This is the little stowaway hen and one of our little roosters. Gamer's son, name of Kanye West. Now they can mess with the pumpkins, but honestly, I think the big thing that they're doing is eating all the grasshoppers that are in here, eating the rest of the pumpkins. Yeah, they are eating the June bugs and other little things that are in here. So I'm not too concerned about them eating these. It's good to have a few in here, not good to have a ton. Oh, this guy got waterlogged. I shouldn't have left that on as long as I did. It's weird, no other holes are like that. Just kidding, I left this on way too long. That fella just chased her down so he could, what? Didn't last very long. Yep, all these chickens are doing really well. They're very happy. I'm also gonna go ahead and trap this little fella and rehome him. Just because we don't really need a bunny in here eating all of our vegetables. And I found somebody who really wants them. Isn't that right, little man? Isn't that right? We found somebody that wants to take you home and keep you as a little pet. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to go home and be a pet for somebody? These piglets are starting to get bigger, so I'm putting them in kennels separately, and I'm going to train them and give them to people as house pigs. So I got home, it looks like Plappa broke out of his little cage. Big Ounce, rather. He's somewhere just hanging out. And Plappa and our adorable little pig named of El Chapo just like to cuddle. Look how precious this little girl is. Chances are Big Ounce is in this big little thing here. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's like, whoa, you woke me up from my slumber. You smell like a nasty little man. And this is him as my lock screen. Hey, I found this little snapping turtle and it has some leeches on its back. Oh yeah, there's leeches all over this thing. Look at that. Wow. You ever seen that? You ever seen a snapping turtle with the leeches all over its back? Okay, so this is the Chilhydra serpentia, which is the American snapping turtle. They're very handsome and cute. He's a very big boy, very handsome. He's got a lot of grass in his mouth. But take a look at all those leeches on his back, you guys. I'm gonna take this little fella back and take all these leeches off of him. With my hunting permit, I think I'm allowed to do this legally. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this little guy, put him in my tote as if I was hunting him. Realistically, I'm just gonna take all the leeches off, treat him, give him some food, and then we're gonna take him back here and let him go. But this is just some ratchet urban pond in the middle of Waco. As you can see, it's at an apartment complex. I was walking through here. It's really nice and comforting to know that there's leeches in here. But do you hear that, guys? That's a tree frog. See if we can get that little tree frog. Where is that little man? Oh, there he is. Gotcha, son. Oh, almost got away from me there. Oh, there's a car driving by. We're in an apartment complex right now. Okay, so now we have an adorable little frog. We can bring this home because we have some ponds that we're making. And it's good to establish the population migration where we're from and let it grow a little bit. Here's an adorable little fella. Looks like this little fella's had a little too much grass to eat today. But yeah, take a look at that, you guys. It's got a lot of leeches, a little too many leeches, but this is a beautiful, beautiful animal. They're like little dinosaurs. Isn't that amazing? But as you can see, these guys are really great at walking on land and in the water. Usually they get their little leeches in their armpits and stuff. Oh yeah, there's one on his feet. Oh, he's got so many on his feet, you guys. Take a look at that. This is what they do. They can crawl all over the place. They'll climb fences. They can get over just about any barrier. But we're gonna take this guy back, get rid of all of his leeches, and then we're gonna let him go. Isn't this great? But you see, guys, it's not that hard to catch them. All you have to do is just come over here. You don't want to hold them up by the tail. You hold them up by the tail, that could really hurt their spine because these tails are attached to their spine. So you really just want to, and I know it's a little bit more dangerous, but you want to grab them underneath the thigh. This is the loving way to pick up a snapping turtle. Here's a quick creature feature for you guys. I'm going to show you how you can tell whether it's a boy or a girl. You can tell this one's a boy because of his small chest carapace bones and the lower placement of his cloaca. As you can see here, it's a bit further on the tail. Look at this little boy. You can also just hold them like this, and then they go kind of comatose sometimes. Okay, I put them in this little kennel here. As you can see, I always carry one of these things around just in case I run into an animal that needs a little bit of help. This guy in particular, he's got all these leeches, so we're just going to go ahead and bring him back, take those off with some pliers, and then let him go again. Okay, now we know there's leeches in this urban creek. Uncle Ben's going to teach you guys how to catch some snakes as well. So come on, let's see if we can get a water moccasin. Okay, we've got our little frog in here temporarily. This is a nice little setup for him. I'm gonna keep this little fella on my porch for now. And because it's 2 in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed and wait till sunlight to get these leeches off. Also give the leeches a little chance to dry out. Oh, mamma mia, pizza pie. We got some egg. What's up, guys? I'm doing an unboxing in my car. That's a great view. Perfect view for you guys. And mail unboxing. This is how people film those food reviews in their car. Pumpkin seed. Quite a bit. Thank you, Colin, for the Wadham seed. This should be enough. Based Mike Morrison, thank you. Thank you, Georgia from Tennessee. More seed. Pumpkins, cool. Thank you, Blue Pumpkin Seed. Based Brian. How's about you all go and support Blue Pumpkin Seed? They better be blue. More pumpkins. Oh, and these ones grow with the faces on them. They made pumpkins from Minecraft, the real thing. Thank you, Sam from Maine. You are based. That's it though, guys. We cannot take any more seeds. Please stop sending me pumpkin seeds. This is enough. I love you all. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to start planting these in the front yard now. Mr. Cool is sending us a new unit for the AC, but until then I went ahead and got this thing. Hey, I finally got my new AC unit in for Mr. Cool, and look at all my pumpkin. I have a whole pumpkin patch just growing in my front yard right now. Because I had all those pumpkins on my porch, look, they're just everywhere. Cool thing about this is that when I'm done with it, I can go ahead and put it in the barn. This can be a good temperature controlled thing for the barn. The not cool thing about this is that it fills up with water and I have to dump this in the toilet every so often because it's also a dehumidifier. So it takes all the runoff from the AC and the moisture from the air and it puts it in this nice little bucket here. The issue with that is that I just have to keep unloading it. But like I said, you guys, it does not take long to get these little things to love you. You literally just have to let them sleep in your bed, or at least in the house. You at least have to bring them in, just interact with them. I keep them in that tub over there so they don't just poop everywhere. But both these guys are really, really easy to potty train. And they also both love to just climb on top of me and burrow, which is pretty dang cute. This is what it's all about, you guys. It's not that hard to get little animals like this to love you, especially this little man. To all you guys who are like, why would you take it away from its mom? I'm its mother now. For the rest of this little man's life, he's going to be living in here, El Chapatillo. And these two have become exceptionally good friends. And they both like to compete for scratches. And this little man will come over here and scratch me as well. Sometimes he likes to bite the hairs off my legs. If you guys wondered if these little things make good pets, they do. They do need a lot of attention, so you either need to get them a friend or let them have each other. And it's obviously easier to let them stay outside with their mom and let them just run around. But this is infinitely more fun. I also wanted to do this just to show you guys how easy it is to domesticate a little pig and to show you how intelligent and smart they are and how they're a lot like dogs. They like to just be scratched and pet, especially pigs. If you just scratch them in their belly like this, they'll just fall right over. And they keep themselves pretty clean. I have not had any accidents in the bed. None of these guys have pooped or peed in the bed. They know that this is the place for sleeping and not for pooping. But look at this man's big fat bulbous head. Big yawn. Sometimes Big Ounce will go into pancake mode where he'll just flatten himself on the bed like this. And he's fun to turn on his back and just start scratching his belly. First he gets all angry and then he's like, wait a minute. This is quite nice. And these guys have not fought once since I got them in here. But that's it though, guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. I love you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the next video, I'm going to remove all those leeches and we're going to do a little tutorial for you guys. But for now, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. This how they be sleeping. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh, almost forgot to tell you.